Hey guys, what's up? Paladin here, and I'm gonna hope that you don't hear the cars and crap going off in the background. You probably still will, though, because even though all the windows are closed, you can still hear sounds coming from outside, which is very weird. So bear with me, as you probably will hear cars going by, because there's rain on the... Well, it's wet outside, because it rained. Outside's wet. Anyways. Hey guys, I'm gonna give my predictions on Hell in a Cell 2013. So let's do this. I also need to give my roster opinions monthly, like I usually do. This is pretty late in the month. I need to do this earlier, like in the middle-ish of the month. I was planning on doing it like last week, but you know, that whole fiasco with my computer and crap happened. So anyways, moving on. The first match is the kickoff, obviously. It's a kickoff. It's Curtis Axel versus Big E Langston. Curtis Axel has Paul Heyman in his corner. It's a singles match for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. And that's where you killed it. I'm sorry, but is anybody else getting tired of championship matches being the kickoff? Like, here's an example. There's another match later on it's Los Matadores versus Jack Swagger and Antonio Cesaro, and it's just a simple tag team match. Why isn't that the kickoff? Why is a championship match, regardless of who is in it, a kickoff? I was gonna say pre-show because they used to call it pre-show, but now it's kickoff. But anyways, just does anybody else hate that? That's the starting match? I'm just saying. Anyways, for my opinion of the match, I think it's going to be a good overall match, although I'm pretty sure Big E is going to probably dominate most of the match and probably win. That is my opinion on that match. In terms of, like I said, I think Big E is going to dominate most of the match, but overall it's going to be a good match. Curtis Axel is still going to do his stuff that he usually does, but he's had it for a while now, if I remember correctly. He's had it since this year's Father's Day. So, that was a while ago. I'm glad that they did that for him, though. By the way, it was Father's Day. His dad, known for the Intercontinental Championship, and he, you get the idea. Anyways, I think Big E is gonna win that. I'm gonna start from the bottom up now because the first three matches are like the most important ones. They usually get announced first in the first place. To be honest, I think they should get announced last because it would build more build-up for... Not more build-up, more suspense, I guess. I don't know. I guess in terms of build-up, like I was just messing up in saying that, I guess it does build more build-up. That sounds really weird to say in a sentence. It builds more to the match, makes you want to see it more, etc. But anyways... So, starting from the bottom, and I swear to God, after I make this video, another match is going to be announced, because there's only 6 matches, including the kickoff being 7. So there's only 7 matches total for this pay-per-view. There's usually 8 matches total for a pay-per-view, or 9, one of the two. So, Los Matadores versus Jack Swagger and Antonio Cesaro. Do I have to really... Zeb Coulter's in the corner with them, obviously, and it's a tag team match. I really don't know... I don't know who I want to win this match. Personally, Swagger and Cesaro have been strong, but Los Matadores have they lost a match yet? I'm pretty sure they haven't. They'll probably want to keep them strong and make them win this match. So I'm just, based off of that, that's who I'm going to choose to win the match. Because I think Los Matadores, I don't really know what to say about them. They're a repackaged Primo and Epico. I really don't know how to kind of explain or give my opinion off of that. Jesus. Bezos. Next match is Cody Rhodes and Goldust versus The Shield, Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins with Dean Ambrose, so he'll be in the corner versus the Usos, Jimmy and Jay. It is a triple threat match for the WWE Tag Team Championships. I don't know why there's no S on Wikipedia. It says championship when it's more than one. But anyways, I think Cody Rhodes and Goldust are going to win because just basing it off of fact, The Usos have not been. They got pushed and then they got de-pushed. And the Shield just got it taken away from them. So I don't understand why they suddenly make Cody Rhodes and Goldust drop the titles so quickly. But then again, they've done stuff like this before. I mean, The Miz won the Intercontinental Championship and then lost it the next day at the WrestleMania pre-show. So you never know. And next day on Raw. So you never know what's gonna happen, to be honest. So, but personally, that's my pick. I think Cody Rhodes and Goldust are gonna win that. I'm kind of flying by this because I don't have a video game to play while doing this. So, yeah. I think my Battleground predictions was like, what, 20-something minutes long? This one's gonna be really freaking short because I ranted for 5 minutes too in that video. I got mad that Dolph Ziggler got de-pushed. What is Dolph Ziggler doing right now? As a matter of fact, why isn't he in this? Moving on. I'm just joking around. AJ Lee versus Brie Bella. Brie is going to win this time. Okay, I predicted that she was gonna frickin' win last time. Brie's winning this frickin' time. I'm saying frickin' a lot to express my anger. But anyways, it's a singles match for the WWE Divas Championship. Brie needs to win this one. Just please. Please. Pretty please. Please. It's not that I don't like AJ. I think she's awesome. She's had the belt for a long time. It's just, if Daniel Bryan wins his match, then, you know, it'd be kind of, I don't know, it'd be nice of WWE to kind of make Brie and Daniel the champions at the same time. I just want to see her win, just to see her win. She probably won't, to be honest. I'm not sure really who to pick for this one. I'd say Brie. Like I've been saying, I want her to win. AJ probably will still win anyways, though, because she always wins. As of late, I think they showed a listing. She's actually AJ is actually the second longest WWE Divas champion, I think. That's Divas champion though. They're clearly not including women's because it's the Divas Championship, I know, but women have held the WWE Women's Championship a lot longer than the Divas Championship has been held by anyone. CM Punk versus Ryback with Paul Heyman in his corner. Well, actually, no. It's Ryback and Paul Heyman. I'm sorry about that. It's a handicap Hell in a Cell match. This is a rematch from last year, and last year, if I had made a prediction for Hell in a Cell, I would have said that, I think I was saying that Ryback was going to win, or I was hoping that he was going to win. Now I kind of know Ryback is going to win. I just have a feeling that Ryback and Paul, I mean, they're both in there. They're going to make, it's just, I'm not trying to be a
vast virus database has been updated.
Why, thank you, Avast, for notifying me that you've been updated. I should have muted the TV when I made this video. Does anybody else have Avast? Anyways, don't they just hate that the lady comes out of nowhere? Avast virus updater has been updated. That was embarrassing. Anyways, yeah, go away. So I'm watching it, staring at it on the computer, waiting for it to go away. Moving on though, before I was rudely interrupted by my own computer. We've got I don't know. To be honest, Ryback's been losing a lot. WWE just kind of doesn't know what to do with them. From what I've heard that if Big E wins this Intercontinental Championship match, if Ryback loses this match, then he will fight Big E for the Intercontinental Championship, which I think would be pretty awesome, to be honest. Everybody, it's kind of like a dream match now. It's funny because these two haven't been out for a long time, but like Ryback was shown, and everybody was like, Goldberg, repackaged Goldberg. But then they showed Big E Langston, and everybody was like, Ryback. So I'm kind of hoping that they do have a match, because they're both two really big dudes, and Big E is like kind of explosive, so Ryback tends to pace his match a lot, And I'm hoping that what happens is that Big E will kind of force Ryback to do his matches a little faster, and hopefully that'll make WWE kind of want to push him a little bit more, and hopefully he wins the championship. If Ryback wins, I don't think he'll fight Big E like right away. I think they'll wait a little bit. And if Ryback beats CM Punk, then they'll wait a little bit, and then Ryback will face Big E. I don't think they'll face each other really quickly. I think it'll be like for the next. Well, I wouldn't say the next pay-per-view. Maybe 2 pay-per-views later, they'll build it up in the first pay-per-view maybe or something. I don't know. Otherwise, I think CM Punk is going to win because WWE just doesn't know what to do with Ryback. I want Ryback to win, but I know CM Punk. It's like the same thing with AJ Lee versus Brie Bella. I want the other person to win, but I most likely know that the other person will win. So, I believe that CM Punk is going to win this match. When I'm doing these recordings, I seriously need to make it so my phone doesn't turn off in 10 minutes because it worries me and it makes me think that the recording is stopping. But anyways, yeah, I think that'll be a good match though. Maybe. Who knows? It's a rematch from last year. Last year's was it was alright. I mean, I'm just happy that there's 2 freaking Hell in a Cell matches. Though they're back-to-back, I know they'll be back-to-back. I know in Wikipedia they have it listed right next to each other, it's true. They'll be back-to-back. Because it's so completely obvious that WWE is going to do that. Because WWE's been getting lazy with their extensive, awesome matches. Like, for Kane versus Bray Wyatt, it was an Inferno match. It was the first match of SummerSlam. For reals? You gonna do that, guys? Really? You're gonna make that the first match of SummerSlam? For real? You couldn't save that for later and make it a better match than it was? Because it was a match? Really no point. If you missed it, you missed it. Don't watch it. It wasn't really that great of a match. Next up is Randy Orton versus Daniel Bryan Hell in a Cell match for the vacant WWE Championship with Shawn Michaels as the special guest referee. Oh man, so many damn things can happen can we wait actually? Let's wait. Let's hope this is the main event, by the way. Let's not hope because John Cena's back that he's going to be the main event like he fucking usually is. But anyways, let's talk about Alberto Del Rio versus John Cena before I get into that last match, because that last match is going to probably take up 5 minutes of me talking about what the fuck could possibly happen. Anyways, so Alberto Del Rio, who is the World Heavyweight Championship versus John Cena. It's a singles match for the World Heavyweight Championship. Now I'm supposed to say championship. But anyways. So, I don't, as you guys know, I don't really like John Cena. He's stale, not very entertaining, has like 8 moves. I know everybody says the 5 moves of doom, but to be honest, he has like 8 moves. I'm including his finishers, because 5 moves, he does the tossing and everything and then slams them on the ground and then the 5-knuckle shuffle, so that's 5. And then the other 2 moves, 6, 7, so 7 moves. He's got like 7 moves. Anyways, but anyways, so I don't particularly like John Cena, but I hate Del Rio at the moment. I'm tired of seeing him as champ. Is anybody else tired of seeing Del Rio as World Heavyweight Champion? He's been chasing the damn thing for like fucking 2 years now. Like, for real. You're gonna like keep making him the champion. Seriously? Like, do they not know what to do with the World Heavyweight Championship? Default. Let's use Del Rio. Let's just use him. Not Dolph Ziggler, you know, the guy that deserves the championship. No. Let's just go ahead and make Del Rio champion. Yeah. Let's do that. So I hope John Cena wins, because I'd rather see John Cena as World Heavyweight Champion than WWE Champion. So please, keep Cena out of that title picture, please. What I'm hoping will happen is that I hope that, how it goes is that John Cena will be World Heavyweight Champion, and WWE will get smart. Hello, creative team. I know you're run by a bunch of monkeys, but let's just go ahead and say John Cena versus Dolph Ziggler, please. That way you can, let's put Dolph Ziggler with John Cena, because we need to find a way to see, we need to really see if Dolph Ziggler can put on a good show, because we're WWE and we don't think Dolph Ziggler attracts a crowd. I'm going to point out something, by the way. Dolph Ziggler is not my favorite wrestler, but he is, like, up there now because I like him a lot. I think he's kind of boring as a heel. He's okay. He's had his moments, but overall, I don't really think he's that great as a heel. I think he's awesome as a face. Does anybody else think that Dolph Ziggler could possibly be the new Shawn Michaels? Just saying. But anyways, so yeah, I hope they make John Cena versus Dolph Ziggler and Dolph Ziggler wins that outcome, because that'd be awesome. Yeah. So that's my opinion on that. I think the match will be great, John Cena versus Del Rio, because Del Rio will probably, I don't know, just make the match more interesting, as much as I don't like him at the moment. Because seeing John Cena do a single punch or kick, I don't even think John Cena really kicks that much, and then his 5 moves of doom, and then finishing it off is kind of boring, so hopefully Del Rio throws some shit in there. It's a singles match, by the way. Like I said, it's just a standard match. Kind of wish it was disqualification, or I mean no disqualification, or some stipulation of the sort. But anyway, I don't know. So something like that. I don't know. Finally! And I'm not talking about The Rock. We got Randy Orton versus Daniel Bryan. I already stated what's happening in that match. Sean's special guest. It's Hell in a Cell match. Is anybody else? I think I already brought this up, but is anybody else happy that there's 2 Hell in a Cell matches? The pay-per-view is called Hell in a Cell. You'd imagine that they'd use the cell as much as possible, you know? Like, I even thought that John Cena versus Del Rio was going to be in the cell, but that's not the case. There's just 2 Hell in a Cell matches. Yeah. Whatever. So, I think that Daniel Bryan is finally going to win this match, but you never know. I don't think Randy's going to win at all, by the way. It's either something... The only way I can see Randy winning is if Shawn turns on Daniel Bryan, which it was another matter that I was going to bring up. I think the only reason Randy could win is if Shawn is, like, on Triple H's side and he super kicks Daniel Bryan and Randy wins the match. Usually when Shawn Michaels is a special guest referee, some emotional shit happens, like, in the match. Like, what if Triple H told, he told him to make Daniel Bryan win? Or, I mean, he told him to make Randy Orton win. And, like, so he super kicks Daniel Bryan, and then when Randy goes for the pin, he stops at 2, picks up, like, no, doesn't pick up Randy. Randy stands up, starts complaining, and then super kicks Randy, and is, like, sitting in the corner, like, freaking out like he was, versus, Triple H versus Undertaker at WrestleMania. Like, that would be awesome. That would just be a holy shit moment. But anyways. Like, 'cause that would be really interesting, and then Daniel Bryan does something to pull off the victory. Or Shawn just completely, betrays Daniel and makes Randy win. I see a very slim chance of that happening, though. Something special is going to happen during this match. It has to. There's Shawn's back. Triple H really doesn't want Bryan to win. There's something has to happen during this match besides Shawn also being the special guest. It's Shawn. Something always happens when Shawn is the special guest referee. But I think Daniel's gonna win. Something epic is gonna happen during that match. That is I'm happy about that match the most. Second happiest about CM Punk versus Ryback, and third Cody Rhodes, the tag team match. I really don't care about the other matches, to be honest. That much. So those are the 3 matches that I will be most happy about. And, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys enjoyed my opinions. What are you guys' opinions on the matches, by the way? I always forget to ask this. What are your opinions? Your opinions, on this pay-per-view? What are your opinions, on the matches? Who do you think's gonna win? Etc. Please leave a comment down below. Be sure to like and subscribe as well. And this was Dark Paladin. Be sure to stay sexy. See you guys later. Peace.